Hello, today I thought I'd share with you a Witchy haul for September 2016. First I wanted to share this gorgeous Pixie Belt that I picked up from a Etsy shop called Mishu Boutique, and that's M-I-S-H-U Boutique, and they call it a 2-pocket lace Pixie Belt. It comes in 2 different colors. You can choose from black or brown, and then you can choose your color of lace. So this one is a black Pixie Belt with purple lace. The purple is more like a magenta color, actually. I love it. I love the shape of the pockets. Look at the beautiful, you know, I guess it's like a pixie shape to the pockets. The front pockets have snap closures. You open them up and they have they're zippered fronts, so you can keep items in the front, zippered pockets. Another nice feature to this belt is when you turn it over, the back of the belt, the part that sits close to your body, has also 2 zippered additional pockets. So if you wear this to, say, a festival or a concert or out on the town, what's nice about it is that you can keep your license and your money in these zippered pockets. It's adjustable, so you can adjust it via the snaps on the side as well as the belt here. This is a large. I wear an extra large, you know, mostly in like my pants. I gained a lot of weight recently. So what's nice about this is if you get a large, you can adjust it for an XL. I'm sure you can adjust it larger than that. But you can also adjust it to be a little bit smaller. It is a great belt, again, to use for like going out on to festivals and concerts, but I use it for my spell work. When I conduct rituals and spells, I wear this belt, and then I'll put items that I use in my spell that I don't necessarily want sitting on my altar in these pockets. You know, I always carry matches in these pockets along with other items, just depending on the spell that I'm doing. This cost oh, I got a cat coming in frame. Here, come on. Come on. It's in the way. This cost $43 for the large, and then I would have paid shipping, so I think it cost just under $50 for this 2-pocket lace Pixie Belt. But I think the construction is pretty good quality. I like the fact that it's adjustable, so if my size changes, I can still wear it. You can wear it up on the hips, or I let it swing down a little bit lower on the body. It lays really nicely against your form. I think I'm going to get many, many years of use out of this belt. So, you know, for $50, I think it's worth it. So anyway, that's the Pixie Belt. The next 2 items that I picked up were some tarot decks. We got a Gustav Klimt tarot deck, and then I also got a Paulina tarot deck. I'll show you the Gustav Klimt real quick. Here's the box. Here's the side, the back, the other side. What's neat about these cards, and you can tell from the box, is that the cards in the box have kind of like this gold accent. I mean, it's not gold leaf, but it just kind of looks like it. So it's this beautiful, shiny gold accent to the cards, which really makes them unique. I'll show you what the back of the cards look like. That's what the back of the card looks like. And then I'll just show you a couple cards to give you a flavor of what they look like. Here is the High Priestess. So I'll kind of move it so you can see some of the shiny gold there. Beautiful art. Here's the Queen of Wands. Here's one. This is the King of Chalices. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I want to say that I spent a little over $30 for this deck. This deck was kind of on the expensive side, but the artwork is beautiful, and I love Gustav Klimt. The size is a good size. It fits my hand really nice. The stock is good quality, thick cardstock, but they are kind of slick. That's the only thing, is a few times they were flying out of my hands when I was working with them. But in all, I think this is a gorgeous deck, wonderful to have in a collection. And I'm glad that I picked it up. The next deck that I got just the other day is Paulina Tarot. And the artist is Paulina Cassidy. And this is what the front of her deck looks like, front of the box looks like. Here's the back of the box. I love her artwork because it's kind of whimsical. It's a very fun, whimsical art. This is what the back of her cards looks like. And then I'll show you a couple of her cards. Here's my favorite. My favorite card in terms of the artwork is this one. This is Temperance. She uses a lot of earth tones and muted pastels. Again, I think her art is whimsical and lovely. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, like a fairy queen. Here's the Eight of Pentacles. I like this one. I noticed that she packs a lot of symbolism in her cards. So, like, here's one very intricate detail, lots of symbolism if you really dig deep and start to look. And I think that's fun in a tarot card deck. I got this deck for, I want to say it cost me about $22, $23. Maybe it was $22 off Amazon Prime. But if you don't have Amazon Prime, because I got it off Amazon so I didn't have to pay shipping, but I also saw it on the US Game Systems website, so you can also purchase it off that website too. But I just think it's a beautiful deck. It also comes with a little packet, a little workbook that explains the cards, so that's kind of nice to have on hand. So that's the tarot decks. Here's a couple, going back to Etsy, here's a couple items that I picked up recently. Actually, they just came in the mail yesterday. But it's from an Etsy shop called Enchantix Perfume. She makes and sells artisan perfumes and artisan bodywear crafts. Body care items. They tend to be gothic and witchy scents. A lot of them are unisex scents. I just love her products. This time around, I picked up a perfume oil and a whipped body butter, and then I got a free sample. First, I'll show you the perfume oil. The perfume oil is called Ghouls Night Out, and here's what the package looks like. I'm going to move it back because it might be, I can't tell if it's blurry or not. I think maybe it is for some reason. Okay, anyway, got Ghouls Night Out, and it has notes of dragon's blood, pumpkin, apples, cloves, and cinnamon. It's definitely, it's called Ghouls Night Out, which suggests that it might be a feminine scent, but actually I think this could be a unisex scent. Definitely Halloween-y, kind of witchy. I think it smells wonderful, and I like the little label on this vial. This is a 1/8 flowing ounce, and it costs $10. Next, I picked up whipped body butter. Comes in this really cute packaging. There's many scents to choose from. Again, a lot of autumn scents out right now and gothic sort of scents out right now. I Tricked Your Treat. I just thought that was fun. It kind of matches the Halloween period we're in right now. And the scent notes are candy corn, butterscotch, chocolate, and spiked buttered rum. It's just, here's the consistency. It's a nice, dense, creamy consistency. I put it on the other night. It's not greasy. It's real soft on the skin. And the scent lingers for quite a while. So I love these items. These were fun to pick up. Also, what was kind of fun is I got a free sample of a little trial size of her artisan perfume called Zombie Juice. And this is a really different, unique sort of scent. I think it's definitely unisex. It has notes of sandalwood, coffee, cocoa, whiskey, and pumpkin liqueur, and some blood orange. It's very unique and different. I think of it as quite a witchy scent, and I like it so much. I think I'm going to go and buy the 1/8 flowing ounce in this size. So this was nice to just have for free. So anyway, that's from Etsy, and again, it's from Enchantix Perfume. Next, I picked up a couple of incense. I have a Patchouli Forest in Vampire Blood. I love Patchouli Forest. I've heard people talk about it, and I finally got my hands on a little box. If you like patchouli and like to explore different versions of it, this would be something fun to try. I feel like I definitely smell the forest part. It's kind of a pungent green, organic plant type top note, but you still get a real strong, earthy, soft patchouli note as well. It's just unique and fun. I like the brand Satya. They burn well. They burn for, a long time. They light easily. So when I run out of this, I'm definitely going to get me another one to just keep in my incense collection. And then I got Vampire Blood. And Vampire Blood is, I got the large box. I spent $11.99 for it. This is one of my favorite incense of all time. I just love it. It is very unique. I don't know what the scent notes are. Like, in my opinion, it seems like my nose picks up on a really strong amber, like a little sandalwood, but a real strong, like, amber sunset. It reminds me a little bit of a candle that I burn called Amber Sunset. But it also has a real bright, sharp top note that I can't put my finger on what it is. It's a pretty sweet scent, though. It's real strong. It really scents up a room when you light it, and it's kind of sweet. I like it quite a bit. In fact, I love it, and I always keep one of these large boxes on hand. Yep. So that's Vampire Blood. Oh, here's something Oh, speaking of Etsy, I was showing you a Etsy product. Here's another product I just got from Etsy. This is a small altar besom. Here's my hand, so this gives you an idea of, how small it is. I picked this up for my travel altar. So I have a travel altar kit that I use, and I thought this would be great to add to that as my besom. This one has a little fairy charm on it, which I thought was super, super cute. I can't remember the website that I went to, but I do remember going to the Websy search bar and typing in small altar brooms, and tons came up. The costs are right around $4 or $5, and then you pay a couple bucks shipping. So I really like this. It's just nice to have on hand. Next, I'll show you this item that I got. And it doesn't look witchy, but I'm actually so excited and amazed that I found this because I'm going to use it in a spell. I live next door to a flower shop, and in addition to flowers, they also sell quite a few candles, and they just started selling these, they call them candle charmers. Most of the candle charmers are seasonal and holiday, Christmas and fall and pumpkins and that sort of thing. But just out of nowhere, I looked and I saw that they had this one called Job, and I was amazed to see it. And why this is so timely for me to find this is because I work for a company, I work for a community bank, and we just got bought out by a much larger bank. I'm the head of HR, and I happen to know that my whole department is going to be eliminated. They're going to treat us well. We're going to get severance and all that, but at the end of the day, I know here fairly soon, I'm going to have to start polishing up my resume and getting ready to get out there and look for a job. So I'm just now starting in my mind to plan my job seeking ritual. I don't have it created yet. It'll take me some time, but just the fact that I saw this was just amazing. I'm definitely going to incorporate this in my spell. The universe wanted me to have it, obviously. So there's that. And then here, just the last couple items to share with you. I got these from TJ Maxx the other day. And the first is this Himalayan pink salt. I use quite a few different salts in my rituals, but my Himalayan pink salt is my go-to salt. And so I already poured some of it out and used it already. But I was excited to see this. I think the packaging looks pretty, and I think it only cost me $3.99 for this whole pack. I almost wondered if it was mislabeled. But anyway, it cost me $4 basically for this big large jar of Himalayan pink salt. So I was excited to find that. And then lastly, I got this block of Himalayan pink salt that has a hole on the top that you can put a tea light in. I was so excited to find this. I definitely plan on using this in ritual, and I'm going to use it and put a tea light in it. But I was just excited to see that, and that cost, I think that cost $6.99, which I didn't think was a bad price. Well, anyway, that's my haul for September, my witchy haul for September. And thanks so much for watching this video. Take care.